आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone, let's start the question. Question says that plot a graph to show variation of the angle of deviation as a function of angle of incidence for light passing through a prism. Derive an expression for the refractive index of prism in terms of angle of minimum deviation, okay, and angle of prism, okay. The second is what is the dispersion of light and why it causes. And the third one is the array of light incident normally on one face of the right isosceles prism, okay, is totally reflected as shown in figure. What must be the minimum value of the refractive index of glass? Give relevant calculation. Okay, so if we start with the first one, we have to plot the graph, okay, first, and we have to show the variation of the angle of deviation, okay, which is delta as a function of angle of incident, okay. So if we plot the graph, it will be like this. This is the y-axis and this is the x-axis, okay, and x-axis has the angle of incidence, okay, angle of incident, okay, that is I, and the y-axis has the angle of deviation, okay, angle of deviation, okay, deviation, okay, which is delta or del. So the graph will be like this, okay, and this point and this point, okay, this point and this point, okay. So this is the minimum deviation, okay, minimum deviation point at the angle of incident, okay, and here the I is equal to E, okay, that means R1 equal to R2, okay, and if we correspond to the following points, okay, this is the corresponding angle of incident, okay, for the deviation, okay. Now if we talk about the calculation, okay, when del is the minimum deviation, okay, then I is equal to E, that means the R1 equal to R2, okay. So here R is the angle divided by 2, okay, this is the prism angle, okay, and we can write the formula for del, that is del equal to I plus E minus A. So here I is equal to E, so here we can write E as I, so this will be I plus I, that is 2I minus A, okay, and instead of delta we can write dm, okay. So from here we can write 2y equal to A plus dm, okay, and further we can write for angle of incident I equal to A plus dm by 2. So this is the angle of incident in terms of A dm, okay, and it was asked in the first question, okay, in terms of angle of minimum deviation and angle of prism, okay. Coming to the next part, that is what is the dispersion of light and why is it cause, okay. So if we talk about the second part, so dispersion of light is the phenomena, okay, it is the phenomena, okay, in which the white light splits into its constituent colors, okay, and the white light has 7 colors, okay. So the dispersion of light is the phenomena, okay, phenomena, okay, in which the white light, okay, splits, okay, it splits into its color constituents, okay, constituents of color, okay. So, and why this happens? This happens because of or due to the refractive index, okay, refractive index of the material, okay. So the refractive index of different material is different, and every material has its own deviation for the particular color, okay, for the different color, okay. And if we talk about the equation, the equation for deviation is mu minus 1 E, okay. This is the prism angle and this is the refractive index of the material, okay. So different color will deviate through different amount, okay. Because of this, different color will deviate through different amount, will deviate through different amount, okay. Now coming to the third part, okay. So for the third part, we have to find out the minimum value for refractive index of the glass so that the ray of light incident normally to one surface of the right isosceles prism is totally reflected, okay. And we have to show the calculation also. So if we take this figure, okay, so here this is the direction of the light, okay, and this is the after reflection, okay. So this will be the angle of incident, okay. So for the total internal reflection, for total internal reflection, okay, the angle of incidence, okay, must be greater than equal to the critical angle, okay, critical angle, okay. And if we see here, okay, as this is 90, so this is 45, okay, and also this is 45, okay. So it is going perpendicular to this plane, okay. So this part is also perpendicular, so this angle is 45 and this one is also 45, okay. So here if we write, then we can say that 45 degree should be greater than or equal to the critical angle, okay, critical angle. So here we can write mu sine 45, okay, for the material this would be greater than or equal to the mu 2, that is for air, into sine I, okay. So here we see that the reflection is at 90 degree, okay. So here this will be 90 degree. So here you can write mu and sine 45 is 1 by root 2. This must be greater than mu 2 and that is 1 for air, and sine 90 is also 1, so this will be 1. So we can write mu equal should be greater than 1 divided by 1 by root 2, okay. So the value of mu is should be greater than equal to root 2, okay. So what we can say here, that the minimum minimum value of mu should be equal to root 2, okay, or it should be greater than root 2, okay. So this is the answer, okay. We had to show the minimum value of refractive index, which is root 2, okay. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।